up guys, it's Marvin from the Macdev Paintball team here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of our custom team jerseys and banners. But anyways, excuse me for my stuffy nose. I will sound a bit odd, but anyways, it's been quite a while since I've actually signed up for a camera to talk to you guys, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the GoPro gameplay that we have been putting out on our channel lately. But since now is the off season and we are kind of running out of gameplay to post, we do have a bunch of reviews to catch up on, a bunch of other, actual videos like this, like face-to-face kind of things. So we do have a bunch of videos coming out in the next couple of months, and I do have a bunch of other, big game footages that I want to put out, and then yeah. So anyways, right on into the review. We're going to start off with our custom team jerseys. As I said before, this is made by I2I Customs right here, I2I Customs. I'll put their link in the description below. But I2I Customs, we've had these jerseys for about 4 months now. I played almost every weekend with these things, and they've held up amazingly. Sheer quality, but just the quality of these things are amazing. They have, even with all the intense sliding and crawling and stuff that we do, there are no signs of actual wearing or tearing or any kind of, the fabric being, like little fabric, like loops or strings coming out. There's no, like the stitching coming out. There's none of those problems on these jerseys, which is amazing. The colors have not faded since we've got them, so I'm very happy with how the colors have turned out. Even playing in the sun for 8 hours a day, we did go to like an overnight game, so it was like 8 hours, and then next day was another 8 hours of play. Even in the sun, these things did not have any problem with the colors fading or anything. So I'm really happy with how these how the colors on these turn out. The only problem and the only thing that I want to mention about colors, well, with my own personal experience on only me and Agent's jersey, none of my other teammates have this problem. Me and Agent jerseys, we have minor dirt staining on our numbers, on our white parts, like our numbers. They do have minor mud stains or dirt stains. They're not paint stains for sure, just because they're brown and no one chooses brown paint. So just minor staining, but this only happens with me and Agent's jerseys. I don't know why. This is probably because me and Agent roll around in the dirt when it comes down to final battle slapsticks and whatnot. But not sure why, but I believe that these stains will come out with a couple extra washes. But that's the only problem that I've encountered regarding the printing or the colors of these jerseys. But paint washes out perfectly fine and whatnot. One thing to mention is don't use duct tape as armbands on these things. The duct tape will melt onto your things, and when you do take them off, you do get these duct tape stains. I did have the duct tape stains on mine from a couple months ago, but after 3-4 washes, they're all gone now. So I'm glad that these things actually the duct tape stains do end up washing off. But I recommend don't do it in the first place. Don't even think about using duct tape. Try to use ribbons or whatnot for your armbands, signaling that. But other than that, those are really the two things that you want to look out for. Is I don't know why we have mud stains, and then don't use duct tape. As for maintenance of these jerseys, these things work perfectly fine in the washer. You can put them in a laundry bag or kind of like a mesh bag. Throw them into you don't flip them inside out, just leave them in, put them into a laundry bag, fold them out, or kind of focus on the part that needs washing, like the outside, like maybe the front of your jersey is a lot more dirty. Then you can put that front, like, on the outside of the mesh bag, so kind of like face it on the outside. But you put them into like a laundry bag, throw them in your washer. Try to use like a light spin kind of light spin setting for these jerseys, and then when they're done, you can either hang dry them, but if you're in the rush, you can put them in the dryer with a low heat and low tumble. But I prefer I personally think that it's better just to hang dry them. They don't take much to dry because they are very very light, and they don't really take long to dry. So I do recommend just hang drying them. But yeah, moving on, we do have our custom team banner. The custom team banner was not actually designed by me. It was designed by actual I Custom, but I designed my own jersey, but then they designed this. But I'm very, very happy how they, they follow the same scheme that I told them to for our jerseys. Kind of put our team logo in the front, and then kind of have the logos, stacked on top of each other. And that's exactly what they did. You can see up there as well. But yeah, this is printed on their default fabric, which is called Adrenaline. My jerseys are not printed in Adrenaline. My jerseys are made of a thicker material called Kilkenny, but the material itself is no longer in stock. No longer, they no longer use Kilkenny anymore. They no longer stock it. But for their default material, this is what it's very, very thin. It's almost mesh-like, but the holes are not, mesh. Obviously, the holes are very, very minuscule, but it allows you to breathe. Very, very light. With the colors compared to thicker materials, the Adrenaline does have a bit of a kind of glitter, kind of like a little shine to it. I don't know if you can see that. It's just because how the material is, it does have that little bit of shine, but the color is no different. The color is still very, very consistent, very, very bright and vibrant. But with my jerseys on that thicker material called Kilkenny, it's matte. It's a matte color, it's a matte finish kind of thing. There's no shine to it or anything. So that's only the real difference. But if you just do end up if you do purchase a banner for the they are made with Adrenaline, which is a very light, fabric, which allows you to kind of, fold this up, put it in your pocket, and then just go to the field and kind of like, hang it up wherever. But the same with the jerseys. The colors are very, very vibrant. I don't have mud stains on these, obviously, just because I usually just hang this up on my team's kind of canopy, and then we just leave it there for the day so people know we're there at the big game or at the rec field. But the banners come out really, really nice. They do have, their branding on eye-to-eye. You can, their website, their phone number, their email, whatever. But they do have their branding, so that is kind of right there. And then you have your team logo and everything. I'm very, very happy with these banners. These are huge. These are actually big. They do have a bigger size. This is their small size. They do have a bigger size, which is, I believe, 2 times the size of the small size. It's about two times. In terms of length and the height, it's the height of the actual banner is the length of this banner. So this would be your height, like this way. So their vertical height. So with their banners, they're very, very clean. They're very, very crisp. They're light. They're very easy to wash. If you do, I end up usually I just hand wash them myself. I don't need a wash over these because usually maybe just paint splatter from if I'm set up near the actual field mesh or the field guard kind of thing. Sometimes splatter gets on them, but that's about it. So I hand wash them. But yeah, they come with reinforced ring holes for metal rings for you to hang up, and so that you don't get that ripping around the ring holes and whatnot. So I'm very, very happy with this. Just a couple notes to mention when you are designing from i2i, designing with i2i, you do have a bunch of base templates and house designs that they do offer for you to use as your base template, which is the background colors, the background design. They do have a bunch of templates for you to choose from, to use, to merge together, to kind of, or you can pull aspects like me. I pulled aspects from like 4 or 5 different house designs, and I put them all together and made this jerseys. But you do have a bunch of base templates, and then you can use your own logos, position numbers where you want them, put names where you want them. You do have the option of putting, thumb loops like this, thumb guards, gauntlets, or whatever you want to call them. You can print on your collar, you can print on your mesh, stuff like that. You have a variety of options when it comes down to designing these jerseys for you and your team. You will not be disappointed with how they turn out. I can assure you that. But I'm very, very happy, and my team is very, very happy with how these jerseys come out. You do have a design fee, but it's about $50 last time I checked. It's about $50 design fee and $25 processing fee. The processing fee applies to every single order, but the design fee only applies to the first order. So it's $25 for every order, and then for the first order, you basically do that $25 plus a $50 design fee, so $75. But when it comes down to if you order with your team, those fees become negligible just because you have multiple members buying it, so you can split that cost. So it becomes negligible, maybe $5-10 per player on the first order, and then after that, maybe $5 per player. So very, very happy with how these jerseys and banners came out. I definitely will be, sticking with them for the next, couple of seasons. I will be redesigning our jersey for next season. I will be doing, a camo type of jersey. I think I'm just, discussing with my brother and my team. I believe we are going with like a camo based background now, but we will still be using these jerseys. But we want to go with, multiple options for our team members, what they want. Because some people want, that camo and be, plain woods ball more, whereas some of us want these blue and purple base designs for our speedball team. So I probably will be, redesigning the base and then changing up some of the positioning of the logos. But other than that, I'm very, very happy with i2i. Thank you to i2i for helping us out and kind of, sticking with us and kind of, satisfying our, needs for our jersey. I was very, very picky with my design just because I have OCD and I kind of do want these to be perfect, and they really are perfect for us. So I want to thank you to i2i for creating these jerseys and banners for us. And I do recommend you guys, if you guys have, a rec team or even a speedball team like semi-pro, or, just, a team that you want to, kind of like be unified and kind of go on the field and be like, yeah, this is my team. Then you want, hit up i2i. They will come up with, you can design your own base design. As I said before, you can choose from a bunch of the house designs that you can, use, and then you just slap on all your logos. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. There's going to be a lot of reviews coming out in the next couple months, so be sure to stay tuned for them. We do have a bunch of Shocker RSX videos coming out and stuff like that, so I know a lot of you guys have been wanting those videos for the Shocker. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.